Hey, it's Jen from Not So Mystical Tarot. This is going to be your reading for Sun, Moon, or Rising sign of Aries for November of 2020. You could find me on Instagram at Not So Mystical Tarot or notsomysticaltarot.com for personal or private readings. Or if you would like to purchase the Not So Mystical Tarot deck, which is on its second printing, yay! Anyway, it's a general reading, so you're going to want to watch your moon and rising signs for more information. If you don't know your moon and rising signs, I will put a link in the description where you can access that information for free. So let's just get started, Aries. What do we see for November for Aries? We have got the Wheel of Fortune and Hierophant. Okay, this says that you do have some opportunities that are coming your way, and kind of really good things are coming your way. But with the Hierophant is about following the rules. So while you have these good things coming, you've got to be doing your part as well. You've got to be following the rules. You've got to be doing the things that you know will make that opportunity head your way. Okay, you can't just kind of sit around and hope something really cool happens. It's definitely saying with the Hierophant that there's a certain method that you must follow to be able to fully realize all of these options that are coming. But there are really, really good things coming for you, Aries, and that's so exciting, given that it's been kind of a year, hasn't it? 2020 has been a really weird year. So you do have some great opportunities coming for you in November, and I'm really excited to share that with you. Let's get a little information about these opportunities that are coming with the Wheel of Fortune. I'm going to pop over to the Not So Mystical Tarot deck as well, and it does align with Rider-Waite, so it will give you some similar. You'll see. You'll get some similar. Whoa. Okay, you have two things that flew out, and this is kind of weird, especially when it comes to the Wheel of Fortune. The first one that came out is the King of Cups, and the King of Cups, he's kind of like a salty dude. See, he's kind of piratey and salty, and he's got this whole mountain right here is made of gold, and he's got his crown up there and his chalice. He's come a long way to be in control of his emotions and to be happy in the state that he's in. He's feeling very contented, but also he's able to give and receive love in a very genuine way. And that's a lot of hard work that it takes to get to this point. So what we're seeing here with this Wheel of Fortune is that you have to be fully ready to not only commit to yourself, but to be open to giving and receiving love from other people. There's something having to do with whatever this opportunity is that's coming. It's going to require you to kind of be on your best behavior, but also it's going to require you to kind of look back at where you've been and where you are now, and it's asking you to kind of be ready for that journey to continue. You also, the other card that came out with this, and this is what's so odd about this, is you have the Ace of Cups. So you have the beginning and the end, but this is the one that flew out first. So I'm seeing that you're here. You've come to a place where you're in a good state. You may not always feel like that, but you've come a long way. And now that you've come here, and what they call it self-actualization, right? Like you're fully actualizing your authentic self, if you want to use every buzzword out there, but it's kind of true. That now that you are kind of coming full circle, and you know who you are and what you have to give and what you're willing to receive and to give as far as emotionally being available, you're presented with a new opportunity. And this is another opportunity, almost to say, like, now we're going to start back over, we're going to learn some more stuff. I love this Ace of Cups because it reminds me to have a little bit of fun too and not be so serious. Being open emotionally can be like a really scary thing for a lot of people, and I don't blame you if it makes you think, like, really, are you serious? I don't know if I want to be open to any new emotional things. Just tell me about my finances, and trust me, that's my favorite area to talk about. But this is saying it's an emotional thing. Now, this could be a financial opportunity that's coming, but it's going to require you to put a lot of your own personal self into it. And that's what we could be seeing with these cups as well. But like I said, you've come full circle, and now it's time to begin again. So that's kind of exciting. Let's get a little information about this Hierophant, what's going on with these rules that you have to follow. Because the Hierophant is all about following the rules, doing things the way you're supposed to do them, behaving yourself, and following the not following the crowd, but I almost want to say like here you go, like an acceptable level of behavior. This is flipped out of here twice now. You also have the Emperor and Aries. That is your card. This card represents Aries. Can you see it on here? I don't know if you can see it. It's a little dark here with my got my candle going and everything. Super spiritual, right? But you can see this represents Aries, the Emperor. So I think it's just saying, you've got to be, I think really, you kind of got to follow your own rules. Like maybe it's time for you to set some rules for yourself, not to just take whatever's coming along. But the Emperor, I mean, right? Does the Emperor follow anybody else's rules? No, he follows his own rules. So I really feel like it's about you setting boundaries and following the rules. And maybe while you are going to be on your best behavior, I think that's kind of where you are right now anyway. So it might just be that with the Emperor coming up with this Hierophant, it really could be saying, you know what, this is all I'm going to tolerate, this is all I'm going to put up with. And you kind of know what your boundaries are, and you are acting within what you expect of yourself, and you're going to expect that of anyone around you or anyone that you become entangled with, especially with all these cups over here, when we're talking about being with other people, or kind of merging. It does seem like this is not a solo venture, is what I'm getting here. Oh, okay. And you have the Seven of Cups, so this is going to require you to make some decisions. It's so funny because I was just saying those cups make us a little bit nervous, right? Because we're like, that's kind of emotional, it's kind of a lot. But so you're being given a choice. And if you can see down here too, she's kind of taken this in a really mellow sort of way, and there's all different options available. So like I said, that Wheel of Fortune, it turns in your favor, and there's good stuff coming, but it does look like there's a variety of things coming. It isn't just one thing. So as you move through this month coming up in November, don't just settle for the first thing that comes along. There's a lot of opportunities ahead of you, and you are going to have to choose. So I'll be interested to hear how that works out for you, how it resonates. And again, watch your moon and rising sign, because it will give you a little bit more information moving forward. Okay, I will talk to you soon. Thanks so much.